heard some reports of Dakota Prescott, Dallas Cowboys quarterback, is having some struggles in camp early. Still early, won't overreact, but I'm going to tell you why Dak Prescott may be in a bit of a whirlwind. We back. It's the Boxing Clinic and more. If you don't know, we talk more than boxing. Chop it up about sports, politics, all that stuff. If you want more sports talk or more raw talk about overall what's going on, check the podcast link in the description, man. You won't be sorry. Raw and Cut featuring the Cali Enigma and myself. Great work. Links in the description. But Prescott is going to be a scapegoat. Just like just like Dez Bryant, just like T.O., Terrell Owens. He's going to be the scapegoat. You know, in his rookie season, they was looking for any excuse to pull him out, but he didn't. He played with a tremendous amount of pressure. Jerry Jones never really said a lot of great things about Prescott. And kind of, was the scapegoat for them losing that playoff game, even though he had a tremendous game and he had one interception, one turnover that people try to blame it on. But obviously, it's the same issue that's been going on with the Cowboys. Defense has been lackluster. Tony Romo had to put up points, and it would always fall on his shoulder for these interceptions. But Jerry would never completely hang out Tony Romo to dry like he's been hanging out Dak Prescott, putting a lot of pressure on his players to kneel to stand and not kneel. All of his conversations with Trump and all his association with Papa John's. And, a lot of guys just want to go out there and play football and don't want to be the face of, Black America or whatever police brutality, whatever minority issues going on in the United States. And Dak Prescott is going to do the same thing that Dez did. I seen an interview with Dez, was so gracious to get Jerry going into the Hall of Fame, say he was a great owner. He done a lot for him. I just seen that in one of my Facebook memories, and behold it, he got bit in the hindsight, bug dancing, saying that all lives matter, saying he wasn't going to kneel, said we just want to play football, forget all that other stuff. He was out there sounding like Jerry was talking through him, and Dak Prescott doing the same exact thing. All right, being a company man. I just want to play basketball. At the end of the day, when it's time to get paid, when it's time for them to open the Brinks truck up, they gonna play him. They gonna make it seem like he was the issue with the Dallas Cowboys, and they gonna scapegoat him. They don't want that complexion for their selection at the starting quarterback position. They don't want that complexion for that selection to be any top general manager, top head coach, or nothing like that. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? When they were sorry, they had Quincy Carter. He didn't last long, I don't believe. And that's just the way it is, man. We already know about Jerry Jones. You know what I'm saying? And watch what I tell you. Mark my words. He doing all this buck dancing, all this dancing, all this butter biscuit stuff he doing right now. Sound like the elite company man that he trying to be. But when it's time to really show him love, respect, and support, when he have a tough game, when the Cowboys, whatever, when it's time to pay him, they going to be playing with him. You know what I'm saying? And when they scapegoat him and say, well, basically, we just felt it was Dak Prescott's fault while we didn't win, like they did Dez Bryant, like they was doing T.O., and they not going to win. They didn't win after T.O., and they're not going to win after Dez Bryant. And ultimately, the same issues is the same lame duck coaches, Cy Linehan, Jason Garrett, and Jerry Jones and his sons is our ultimate problems. Seriously, it's the ultimate problems. But Dak Prescott, his day gonna come when he gonna be the scapegoat. They gonna try to find his replacement on the team. It's gonna be a quarterback competition, and he gonna be pushed out. See, Romo wanted to continue. They wanted Romo to continue to be the toast of the time. You know what I'm saying? No matter what Dak Prescott do in Dallas, he could bring several Super Bowls to Dallas. Jerry Jones is never going to have the level of respect and admiration that he had for Tony Romo. He had never had that for Dak Prescott. Prescott not going to get his jersey retired by the Mavericks or nothing like that. They're not going to be gracious to Dak Prescott. That's not the complexion for the selection they want at that quarterback position. And Dak Prescott is not going to be there long term, in my opinion. Because the Cowboys are not going to win. And when they don't win, instead of continue to blaming the sorry coaches on the staff, they're going to blame Prescott. You know what I'm saying? See, he cool with all the things that Zeke did, all the bad things that Zeke did. He cool with that. It's a position that a brother should play in Jerry Jones' mind. He cool with all that. Prescott, they want to counter Cook. Dude from Michigan State that might not be in the league for too much longer. And the Raiders traded up ahead of Dallas and they took Prescott. And they was in awe about how good Prescott was. But at the same time, Jerry was wanting to put Tony Romo in week by week. But Dak Prescott will let him. And when they were struggling early, I think it was the San Francisco game 2 years ago, Tony Romo wasn't ready. But pretty soon after that, Prescott was on the roll, and they was trying to replace him week by week. It was when Tony Romo gonna be in, when Tony Romo gonna be in. You know, when Tony Romo, he played great all season. You know what I'm saying? Then last year was all his fault and this and that. At the end of the day, like I told you, he's going to regret doing what Dez did, doing what Terrell Owens did. That's my quarterback. That's my quarterback. He's going to regret buck dancing for Jerry. He going to regret not standing up for himself, not doing what's right. And when they scapegoat him and try to damage his reputation, you know, he going to be sitting there crying for help like Dez Bryant. Crying when the linebackers shine lead, when the cornerbacks and old good old boy white coaches be out here, oh, Prescott, he wanted to party and he wanted to dance and he didn't really learn the playbook, and they start putting all that stuff out there to assassinate your character when it's time for you to get paid or when they waver and they're ready to replace you. You're going to be sitting out there crying for Black America help, and we're not going to help them. At the end of the day, don't help them. Because we already know where this is going, and you want to be a good old boy. I just want to throw the football and just play ball. I don't think this is the right place to sit here and do this for the protest for the anthem. Then when it's the right question, what are you doing in the community to raise awareness about minorities being killed by police officers and all the issues that they having at the border, and all the issues you having across America? What are you doing? Are you teaming up with Kaepernick or nothing? No, you're not. So when your day come, when they turn on you, and the Cowboys boot you out, you crying for help, no way, Jose. You're going to be in the same position Daz in. But y'all know what the business is. Make sure y'all check the links in the description on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. All the rest of the links in there. Definitely appreciate it. If you want to donate, the PayPal link is there as well. Shout out to the Super Chats. Subscribe, share, hit the bell icon when there's another video. We gone.